Hi guys, and welcome back to the Fine Foods channel, the only place on YouTube where you can see me eating food. As a lot of you will know, the fucking coronavirus has got pretty much the whole world up in a fucking panic, and everything's gone to shit, and yeah, it kinda sucks. The general stance in the UK is that no one's really sure if we're going to have a nationwide lockdown, but the way things are going, I'm pretty sure we will in the next couple of days. So tomorrow I'm going to go back up to uni and grab all of my music equipment and my fat box of face masks, and then I'll be ready to spend 2 weeks inside this room. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be much of a change to my normal routine since I only really leave the house once every couple of days. I think it's going to be a nice 2 weeks of relaxing, taking up some new hobbies. Should be quite fun. I've got a couple of commissions on the go, so I've got a lot of time to make music. All my uni lectures are stopping, so I'm basically just chilling. Really annoying, my girlfriend has been fucking deported off to China by her parents, so realistically I'm not going to see her for another couple of months. So I might start going insane from loneliness in the near future, but I think it's fine. I'm here with my parents, everything's quite chill. And I figured while I've got nothing better to do, I might as well start making videos for you guys again. I have a lot of really cool ideas that I was in the process of making. I was making the long anticipated San Pellegrino review, which is going to be really hard to do because I can't leave the house. And also the UK have stopped selling prickly pear flavour, which really sucks. I actually had 1 can of prickly pear flavour left from last summer, and I left all of the cans at Ben from Spectrum's house, and when I got back from uni, his sister had drank the prickly pear flavour, which is the rarest flavour at the moment. What else did I have on the go? I'm making a short film. I've pretty much finished scripting it. That was going to star me and my housemates up in Sheffield, but alas, that's going to be postponed for a couple of months because I'm not planning on going back to uni until this whole thing blows over, since my university is shut down now. Now that we've got that little update out of the way, let's get on to the eating, and today I've got some Mama Oriental style chicken noodles. My dad was very nice and got me a whole load of instant ramen because he knows that I'm a big old bitch for that sort of thing. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the Mama brand. I think for noodle soups, Nissin is definitely the best, and I'd say their spicy seafood flavour is absolutely phenomenal. I'd say my favourite dry noodle brand is Samyang, because they do the crazy spicy noodles. Anyone who's been watching this channel for a while will remember the number of times that I've partaken in the Mania Noodle Challenge. The flavour of those is actually so nice, but they absolutely wreck my stomach, and I've spent many a morning in absolute agony. So anyway, we've got some chicken flavour ramen, and let's dive right into it. So one thing that I really don't like about this brand is that their dried meat comes in the form of these little shitty, I think they're just like cornstarch and ground up chicken that have been dehydrated into these little balls, and I don't know, they taste fine. They're sort of a similar consistency to fried tofu. They're like the sort that gets real spongy, so it does absorb a lot of the soup, but it's not as nice as when you get like genuine bits of dried I know they don't really do it with meat, but when you get some like dried squid, dried prawns, those are always really nice in ramen. Let's take a look at the actual noodles. They're quite thin, they've got a nice bounce to them. You know, these are some real springy noodles. I tend to like my noodles a bit thicker, but you know what, these are fine. Let's go ahead and have a full taste test, shall we? They actually get quite dry when you take them out of the soup, and they are quite an effort to swallow, so if you're planning on eating this brand, prepare to give your jaw a workout because you're going to be chewing for a hot second while you try to get this shit down your gullet. They are also quite oily in a way that normal ramen doesn't tend to be. I feel like it's more of just a vegetable oil. It might be sesame, but if it is, it's a very weak sesame oil. I tend to like black sesame oil, but you know, I'm just that sort of guy really, aren't I? I did put a little bit of soy sauce in this, just a dash to bring out some of the umami flavours. I'm gonna separate this a bit and just have a little sip of the soup. It's alright. I think definitely adding that soy sauce was a good idea because on its own it's not that salty. So if anything, I feel like I should have put a little bit more. Maybe some spices in there would have been nice as well, because this is quite, I don't want to say bland, but it's an uneventful flavour palette. It's quite blunted flavours. This is just your standard chicken noodle soup really. All in all, not a bad cup of noodles. I'm gonna have a little taste, get some of the wetter noodles, see if when they're properly combined with the soup, taste any better. And I'll give it a proper chew this time so it doesn't get stuck in my throat. Yeah, you know what, they're alright. Not the best noodles I've ever had, but you know what, I can't complain. I think the way the world is at the moment, where we don't really have too much selection for what we eat, shops are pretty barren at the moment, everyone's panic buying just about everything they can. These are fine. Would I prefer Nissin? Would I prefer Samyang? Yeah, I would. But what can you do? I'm sure in a couple of months when this all blows over, we'll have a full selection of noodles that we can eat all the time. I'm gonna eat so many good noodles when I can actually leave the house. I don't know, I think that's about it for this video. Thank you for everyone who's bared with me. I've been on a long break. I know that my uploading schedule is very sporadic because, you know, I've got a lot of work on with uni and my commissions and whatnot, but I think while I'm here, I'm going to try to make a whole load of videos, maybe even one every day, who knows. Do I know anything at all? So I'm going to cut the video there. Thank you for everyone who's been subscribed since day one. Big shout out to my boys Leo and Jamala. They've been real day one subscribers. Yeah, sorry that my uploading schedule has been so sporadic for the past couple of years, but I think while I'm in isolation I might try to make it a regular thing, who knows. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to become a subscriber, all you gotta do is hit that little subscribe button, baby! And go ahead and hit the bell as well, in case you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I think it's a good thing. thing to have on for this channel, because who knows when I'm going to upload a video. I certainly don't. Go ahead, leave a comment, let me know what you're doing to ward off the boredom of being in isolation. And yeah.